Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Most of us, from counselors to clerks to CEOs, are spending lots of time in virtual meetings, both professional and personal. And many people are unhappy with how they look or sound and find themselves getting distracted as well. Well, here are some thoughts. First, let's start with your look. When you don't look as good as you'd like, for example, if you don't feel like getting dressed for the occasion, and it would be acceptable, are you using the audio-only option on your video conference? As people are spending more time in virtual meetings, it's becoming more understandable that you don't want to be staring into a webcam and having people stare at you for so long. But assuming you want to keep the video on, you're going to look your best if you position your webcam somewhere between a head and shoulders shot and a head and waist shot, whichever you believe is going to make you look better. Get the lighting right. Generally, people look better with natural filtered light. If you have to use artificial light, keep it fairly dim. Most webcams auto-correct for too low lighting. For example, right now, I've got the lights quite dim, but I think it looks okay. Keep your face shadow-free. Adjust the shades, the artificial light, or where you're sitting. Now let's turn to your sound. First of all, do you dislike how you sound more through a speaker than in real life? We all experience our voice differently through a speaker. Maybe you'll get more used to that sound and grow to like it. Assuming you would, though, like to sound better in virtual meetings, might the webcam's mic be too near or too far from your mouth? Before a meeting starts, experiment with different positions. Consider getting a standalone mic. For example, I use a Blue Snowball. It's just $70. I don't get the ice one. I get the regular Blue Snowball, which I think sounds better. A side benefit of hearing your voice through a speaker is it enables you to take a step back and judge your utterances more objectively. Do you like your pace of speaking? Do you think listeners find your utterances too long, too short, or about right? How about your tone of voice? Not too high or low pitched? Don't make the mistake of trying to change your pitch radically. It's probably going to sound artificial. For example, if you feel your voice is too high pitched, try speaking from a lower part of your natural range. For example, if I started to talk like this, it would be very gravelly. But if I wanted to, this is part of the lower part of my natural range, and it's about as good as I'm going to get. Most important, but alas most difficult to improve, is the content of what you say. But would it help to rehearse one or more points that you might want to make or questions you might want to ask in the meeting? If it's an important meeting, do you want to run your talking points by someone you trust and ask for honest feedback? Finally, let's turn to being distracted. Being sometimes distracted amid all those virtual meetings is of course understandable, especially if someone's droning on about the unimportant. If you're bored, it's not a mortal sin to check your email or even, heaven forbid, do a little online shopping. The takeaway? Even when COVID shelter-in-place edicts lift, chances are we're going to be in virtual meetings more than in years past. I'm hoping that these suggestions will make your virtual meetings, the professional ones as well as the personal ones, more successful and even pleasurable. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below and you share on your social media so that my efforts have broader impact. And I'm flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.